Welcome to Aviator DB News Briefing. Today is Monday, April 13th, 2026. Here are today's top stories. Jetstar doubles business class seats in first refitted 787 Dreamliner. Night VFR mountain flight kills veteran pilot granddaughter in Utah. NASA modifies Artemis II reentry profile after heat shield anomaly. Now for the details. Melbourne Airport. Jetstar has completed a major cabin transformation on its first Boeing 787 Dreamliner, which launched its inaugural refitted service April 7th on the Melbourne-Phuket route. The milestone begins a fleet-wide program to upgrade all 11 Jetstar 787s by late 2027. Cabin upgrades and connectivity. The most significant change doubles business class capacity from 21 to 44 seats, each featuring 38-inch pitch with enhanced cushioning, calf, and footrests. Economy passengers receive new Recaro seats with increased pitch and dual USB-C charging ports. Viasat in-flight Wi-Fi replaces traditional seatback entertainment screens, with business class receiving free Streaming Plus access, while economy passengers can purchase access for $25 or Social Plus for $20. Extended range capability. 6 new lie-flat crew rest bunks at the aircraft's rear enable flights up to 16 hours, previously beyond the fleet's capability. CEO Stephanie Tully said the investment ensures customers have access to more low fares on longer international routes. Jetstar has launched a bid cash program for cash upgrades and adjusted seat selection policies during the ongoing fleet refresh. Night VFR mountain flight kills veteran pilot granddaughter in Utah incident. Overview. On June 17, 2021, Virginia Siegel, a 51-year-old former U.S. Army helicopter pilot with 15 years of combat experience, departed northern Montana in a single-engine aircraft with her 6-year-old granddaughter, Elise Lawrence. En route to El Centro, California for a Father's Day surprise, their aircraft crashed into a mountain in Tooele County, Utah, killing both occupants instantly. Wreckage analysis indicated the plane flew well below mountain peaks during a sharp right turn, likely due to spatial disorientation. Critical decision points. Siegel stopped in Idaho Falls around 7 to 8 p.m. to refuel, where she addressed a broken engine cowling cam lock. She departed at approximately 9 p.m. towards Cedar City, Utah, flying at night without radio communication, flight following, or ATC assistance despite entering complex airspace. The original travel plan included both granddaughters, but only Elise flew. Virginia had insisted on piloting her own aircraft instead of co-piloting with a friend, and had planned a 2-hour rest stop but pressed on fatigued after a long day. Safety analysis. Pilot analyst Hoover from Pilot Debrief reviewed the incident, identifying multiple contributing factors. Night VFR flight in mountainous terrain without radio contact, lack of flight following services, spatial disorientation, and pilot fatigue. Despite Siegel's military aviation expertise, the combination of risk factors proved fatal. Her daughter Alexandra described Virginia as a really good pilot and called the crash very unexpected, emphasizing the shock of losing both her mother and daughter in the accident discovered June 19, 2021. Aviator News Network. NASA has confirmed operational adjustments to the reentry profile for the Artemis II spacecraft to address heat shield anomalies identified during the uncrewed Artemis I mission, ensuring crew safety without hardware changes. Reentry profile modifications. Following the Artemis I lunar orbit mission, NASA identified that gases produced by pyrolysis within the Avcoat heat shield material did not vent properly. This anomaly was attributed to the skip entry trajectory used during Artemis I, where low heating rates caused pressure cracks and char loss in chunks rather than even ablation. To mitigate risk for Artemis II, NASA has modified the re-entry trajectory to a direct profile similar to historic Apollo missions. This adjustment is designed to reduce stress on the shield and promote even ablation without replacing the hardware. During re-entry, speeds reach approximately 25,000 mph, generating surface temperatures of roughly 5,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Despite these extremes, internal crew module temperatures remained in the mid-70s during ground tests. Former Associate Administrator James Free affirmed that the crew is well within safety parameters. However, astronaut Charles Camarda, currently a Johnson Space Center advisor, has criticized analysis as inadequate, comparing current tools to those used before the Challenger and Columbia shuttle incidents. Ed Macaulay, a lecturer in physics and data science at Queen Mary University, expressed confidence in NASA's direct reentry approach for achieving even ablation. Mission timeline. The Artemis II crewed mission is scheduled to launch in April 2026, with splashdown planned off San Diego. Analysis of approximately 200 AVCOAT samples from Artemis was revealed permeable areas that avoided cracking through gas venting during initial tests. Critics note that Artemis II's shield is less permeable than its predecessors, potentially increasing failure risk under similar conditions. That's all we have for today. You can get the latest aviation news at aviatordb.com.